Good morning, everyone. Adam here from Bullogic doing another morning watch list for you. Let's take a look at the market real quick. As we see, this week has been pretty much all red as we've been selling off pretty hard. Bunch of news coming out from overseas. Yesterday, we did have the ECB come out, and as you see that we only had a 0.75 loss in the S&P. We bounced off that 20-day moving average, and it looks like we're continuing to move higher from here. Yesterday was the bears' best chance to actually put in some pain for the bulls and really hurt this uptrend, but they really failed to do that. Instead, we pretty much bought up the lows and started to run it higher. Volatility also sold off pretty hard. As you can see, it's also down 7%. Think of this as a stock's earnings. You get a run up in the volatility, which we did all week until we get the announcement, and then we get a volatility crush. Same thing happens to stocks earnings. After earnings come out, volatility really gets crushed. And that's exactly what happened yesterday in the markets. So we're back down in the 17s there. Definitely looks like the bulls are still in control here. Our line in the sand is really this low, that 1330 level. This is going, if we take that out, that would put in a lower low, and that would break the uptrend of these higher lows and higher highs. So the uptrend still remains intact going forward, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. First up on the list is EGHT. This one had a nice volume surge yesterday as it's trying to run a little bit higher. Definitely looks like it could continue its momentum run and take out these highs, that 550 or that 555 level. Definitely keep that on watch, see if it takes out those highs. It did work off its overbought condition, so it could make a nice run. FTR, I like this one because it ran into the 200-day moving average. It's also starting to get outside the Bollinger Bands, as you can see here, so it's getting a little parabolic, a little overbought, as you can see down here. Also, one of the major things is volume really did fall off yesterday as it continued to run. So if it's going to roll over and start to fall, this will make a good short going into today. INVN, we still got this on watch for a bull flag, and we'll continue to watch it until it really starts to break down on these lows. The bull flag has been on low volume, which is key. It has pulled it out of overbought territory, which is ideal. So we could see another continuation run and a takeout of that $13 level. CDNS, this is another bull flag, albeit a very messy bull flag. This is not one of my favorite charts, but I am going to keep it on watch just in case it does decide to go. Volume has been relatively light in this flag. We are no longer overbought, so that's key. So we could see another run to the highs. Again, this is a big stock, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to trade than our usual stock, so definitely keep that in mind. Sprint, another big stock, but the setup is looking pretty nice here. We had 3 down days, pulled this out of overbought territory. The down days have been on low volume, even this big doji candle here. So we could see a nice bounce back, a nice run up to those highs at 460 level. So I'm going to keep that one on watch. Again, kind of be careful though, just because it is a big stock and they are a little bit more difficult to trade. And PCS, this is a nice, another bull flag coming here, but it's also going to make a good short if it falls below this support line, that 840 level. It could tap down to that 200-day moving average. So I'm definitely going to keep that on watch for both ways. I like it actually better as a short, so I actually hope it falls there. That's what we have for you. Have a happy Friday, everyone. Good luck out there in the markets.